So, I want to talk about something I've done my entire life. And it's kind of embarrassing to say this out loud, but that's honestly the whole point of this. This is episode one of me just getting to know myself just a little better. I overshare. In the way where I say more than the moments call for, more than what was asked. And for the longest time, I didn't even notice it. It just felt like having a conversation, like being myself. But looking back, I could have just not said that. That sentence could have easily ended with a yes or a no. And here's what's interesting. It hasn't damaged anything, no falling outs, no moments I deeply regret. But now that I'm aware of it, I can't just unsee it. And here's the thing. I'm an extrovert. I get energy from people, from conversations. And so for the longest time, I filed it under that. Oh, I'm outspoken, I'm friendly, that's just my personality. But lately, I've been sitting with it, and I think those are two actually different things. And as an extrovert, that line is so thin. Because talking is how we process, connecting is how we feel alive. So it feels natural, it feels like just being yourself. But I've started to notice there's a difference between being present in a conversation and emptying yourself into one. One is connection, the other is just noise. Well, yes, it's just noise. And here's the thing. This isn't a crisis. I'm not sitting here telling you oversharing ruined my life. It's more subtle than that. It's something I've become more conscious of. And that consciousness itself has been the shift in me. Because recently, there have been moments where I've held myself, not said that sentence that I wanted to say. And it actually felt good. Like, really good. I felt proud of myself, honestly. It wasn't fear. It wasn't a need for validation. It was just unconscious, automatic. Like you're overfilling a glass without realizing you're still pouring. And I think that's actually what makes it more worth talking about. Not because it broke something, but because awareness is the whole point. So that's what I'm sitting with right now. Learning to notice the difference between expressing myself, which I'll never stop doing, and just saying things because talking is more comfortable and silence feels like a gap that needs filling. Asking myself, does that need to be said? Or does that question need to be answered? I'm not trying to become someone I'm not or change myself completely. That's not something I'll ever be. I just want to be more conscious and intentional about what I put out there, what I say, to who I say, and to whom I say. And it's not a problem I'm trying to fix. It's about trying to get to know myself just a little better. And honestly, it's an actually interesting place to be than having all the answers. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. I'm actually curious to see if all the extroverts out there also feel the same about oversharing versus expressing yourself, or if I spiked the interest in your mind about, hey, I also overshare. Bye. I'll see you next week with episode 2.